For years I've wanted a set of forks for the front of my little John Deere tractor, but never got around to building them. So here's what I used to use. I used to use a piece of the 2x4 clamped on there with some C-clamps, but that was quite wiggly, and I did destroy a bunch of C-clamps in the process. But finally I found a set on Amazon. I got this whole set for $150, including delivery, which basically was cheaper than I could have bought the materials to build a set for. So I decided to order them and see what they look like. It was delivered in 2 days by FedEx with free shipping, so that was pretty amazing. They were packed well. I mean, the box was a little beat up because it was heavy, but everything was packed in there well. And it's just basically the 2 forks, and there's the part number of what they were. They're built by a company called Titan. And then there was the instructions hidden in under one of those little caps, but basically, as you can see there, they're really, I feel that they're built really well for the price. They're only 1,500 pound capacity, but my John Deere's only got 800 pound capacity to it for lifting, so they should be fine. And here I am just, trying to put them on for the first time, and they just seem to slide in place, and there's a little round in the front that locks, keeps it from moving around, and then you just tighten the clamps on them. And then there's this bar to keep them from wiggling sideways, which was a problem I always had with my 2x4s. And you just slide that on, and then there's a couple of bolts that go in from each side that you, just snug them up, and helps keep everything from moving. I didn't quite have everything square, so, I had to loosen up that one fork, then tighten it, and then go back and tighten it up good. The forks themselves really look like they're really well made. I think they're made in China, and they fit on the tractor real good. And here I am just trying to pick up an empty pallet for my first job. It's going to take some getting used to because you can't really see exactly where they are, but they look like they're going to get the job done and work good once I learn how to use them right. So there's my first pickup with them, and they really seem to be looks like they're going to work out good, especially for my mill when I have to move slabs off it. So there's the old jump up and down test, a couple 100 pounds of me, and that didn't make anything flex. So it looks like they're gonna do the job they're supposed to. So I had to bring my tiller up first, to get it ready for the spring and do some servicing on it right now. So first thing I did is I took that pallet down and decided to, just load the tiller on it and see how it would handle. Probably, I don't know, it's probably a little over 200 pounds, maybe, a little more than that or not. But, the little tractor handled it real good. It didn't really notice that little weight on the front of it, and didn't make it ride any different or anything. So it's it looks like these are going to be real handy. And there it is, just kind of bringing the tiller in. That saved me a lot of time trying to drive it up, because this tiller is really slow when you're running it across the lawn. So I think that these are going to be a really big helper. And like I said, especially with my mill, trying to get some of the bigger slabs off that I can't pick up. So there you can see there's also some pockets. You can put some vertical boards in there that I have to make yet to, be like a backstop on them. Then there's some chain pockets if you want to wrap a chain around just for safety. But, basically here I'm just trying to get them off. I figured I'd try doing it as a one-piece assembly and, see how that was. But in the end, that's really a little bit too heavy. They weigh about 100 pounds, so I'll probably wind up breaking them down whenever I put them on and off. But and I just kind of feel that this was a really really good buy, and I thought I'd share it. Thanks for watching.